This is Justin Derby of Wildcat Spread 40, bringing you the latest D3 report on yet another beautiful September afternoon here in McMinnville, Oregon. 5th ranked Linfield defeated Hardin-Simmons by a score of 49-35. Down 21-14 of 2.5 minutes to go in the second quarter, Linfield appeared to be in a world of troubles. Their offense had committed 2 turnovers and missed 2 field goals, while Hardin-Simmons' offense was rolling through Linfield's defense. However, with a touchdown in the last minute of the first half, Linfield embarked on a 35-point unanswered streak before Hardin-Simmons tacked on 2 touchdowns in garbage time in the fourth quarter to make the final score of 49-35. Hardin-Simmons, the offensive stats on the day seemed pretty substantial, but a big chunk of that came in the final 12 minutes of the game. When Linfield had their scrubs in, the game was pretty much over. Regardless, Hardin-Simmons finished the game with 503 yards of total offense, including 353 yards passing from their quarterback, Logan Turner, who did that on 29 of 53 attempts, 4 touchdowns and a pick. And running back Tevin Mitchell for Hardin-Simmons had a nice day of 162 yards and a touchdown on 30 carries. Wide receiver for Hardin-Simmons, Erasino Glenn had 11 receptions for 108 yards and 2 touchdowns, while Trey Lewis had 9 receptions for 131 yards and 2 scores. But like I said, a lot of that was in garbage time, and through most of the second half when the game counted, Linfield's defense came up with the stops and plays that they needed to win the game. On the Linfield side of the ball, in the first half, Linfield had a hard time getting out of their own way with the 2 turnovers and 2 missed field goals. But in the second, from that last drive of the first half onward, Linfield's offense just went into a whole nother level of beast mode. Finishing the game with 563 yards of offense, 321 through the air and 242 on the ground, including 30 first downs for the game. Mickey Inns had a monster day passing, completing 26 of 41 passes for 309 yards of 4 touchdowns and an interception. And Josh Hill had another big day running the ball for Linfield, totaling 149 yards on 19 carries. Meanwhile, backup quarterback Josh Yoder, playing in several stances of goal line offense, had 5 carries for 24 yards and 2 touchdowns and completed a 5-yard touchdown pass. Leading the receiving corps was Charlie Poppin, who had a monster and career-high day, totaling 10 receptions for 147 yards and a touchdown. Lucas Jepson had 5 receptions for 47 yards and a touchdown, while Deidre Wiersma had 5 receptions for 43 yards. And running back Josh Hill added 3 receptions for 46 yards and a touchdown. While it was strange to see Linfield making all the same mistakes as they made in week 1, their second half dominance and absolute flyby of Hardin-Simmons shows that they are deserving of their top 5 ranking once again. The offense finally got out of their own way and just put their head down, plowed someone over. And Linfield's defense, even though they got gashed here and there, made just enough stops and plays that allowed their offense to get going. Hardin-Simmons falls to 0-2 on the season. Their defense for the second week in a row looking absolutely horrid, while their offense, despite playing better, couldn't do enough to get a win in week 2. Linfield improves to 2-0 on the season, and they travel on the road to play at Cal Lutheran next week. This is Justin Derby of Wildcat Spread 40.